All right,
All right,
guys.
so
I'm going to
this
show you
is
how to make
the
a multiple choice question. So
basically
first
your
you're going to
final
go to your
video
dashboard,
tutorial
Elements
for
for
how
how
to
to go
make
to all questions.
your
Has
test.
everything I need.
So the
Now
first thing
in
you
your
need
all
to
questions tab
dashboard
should be
order
all
with
the
your payment
questions that
system
you've
or
ever
created.
created.
Now in your
Your
dashboard,
now
you're
my
going to go to your
new
elements
checkout
tab.
for some reason it
So
changed
right now
on me.
I have
So
4
now I have the
questions, 5
5
columns.
questions.
So
Something
something I'm
show
going
you
to
how
go
to
to
create
all
that.
your
You can go to
quizzes.
add new.
And
Right,
then
you've already
one
inputted
of
all your
my main
things. You just
issues
click
here
on
is
time
time
to
here
now it's time to
buttons.
edit your quiz.
So basically,
So
I
under
have
your elements,
here, well, that's not the
all
one
quizzes
page.
tab will
You
be
want
all the
question
quizzes you've
tags,
ever made.
and I have these doubles
You're going
because
to
I
add
have
every
question
question
to PayPal,
you've ever made,
which
which
is
is
only one
software. You want your
selection.
questions
You're
to
going
be
to edit
titled
the
to be
one
very
based on my
detailed,
selection, and then I have to
so
post my order
let's
course,
say it's,
which is
basically
basically
you're just going to go
doesn't click on
101
right.
edit course,
Right. And the other thing
don't
too
make
is
it too
because
long.
I
Try
don't
to
want
make this
when
as
customers sign
You're going
in,
to go 101. So
they're
a
not
title
signed
will
in
already
as
101
regular
class
students,
students,
they're
whatever the
signed
course
in
now this
as
is
not
basically
students.
that
So
description
basically, they don't actually have
want to put in
access to
something.
the account once they sign in.
Let's say this is
So
duration.
I'm not sure why
This is
how
the final
want
mock
everybody
course
who
is,
signs in.
so you'll
why,
want to do whatever.
who
You're going to put a bunch of
buys
things, just like your
a
course
course,
description.
F
So
for
line them all
final,
up,
so they have
put some
access to
bullet
that right
points,
away.
Q,
So
one
those are
and
my
whatnot.
two
Okay,
main
so what
issues
this
that
tells
way.
me is it's the
But
101 class.
which
It's the
basically
final
the
test,
rules doesn't make it
and it's
enough,
question
right?
one.
And then
Now the
I
reason
want
for
every
this,
single
they don't
register
see this. Only you
preparer
do. So when you
to,
plug and play your
et cetera, et
questions,
cetera.
don't just
want
put
to
too
create an
simple.
account.
Make
I
it
want them to be
professional,
students. I don't
and you
want them to
also
be
want
customers
them.
or
You
anything
want to know
else.
what each question.
And I already
The ratings
have
are based on this.
so
If you just put up
set to
some
all new
random,
registered
you
members
could either do it this
good
way,
luck,
or
blah,
you
blah,
could do
so
it.
I've had people
like
register
different
way,
way,
but I would go
this way,
and they become
okay?
customers.
All right. So
I don't
quiz
have to
subtitle.
every
If you
single
question
one.
tag
So
title,
have
which
to
will
add
go right under the
you
title
basically
of
can
your
assign
quiz.
tags to
Put
each
final
question.
mock
No one sees
exam,
it but you.
So I would say I would put
connect it to
final
a course
tag.
So connect it to the course you've
right,
created
it's the
for
final
it. This is
test,
important because if you
or
don't
sorry,
connect it to a course, it makes
I
it a
would put,
standalone test, and they'll
let's say
they
it's
won't
math.
be able to go
So
back
math,
to the units.
101. Put the duration.
101
So if it's a midterm,
final. It should say it on the syllabus.
Tag,
Probably 50
I would put
minutes.
a math 101 tag.
Auto evaluate.
And I would
on
also
is very
put
important if you want them to get
what unit this is
answers
for.
afterwards with
so
all
let's
those
say
answers
this
you put in your
is
questions. Number of extra quiz retakes,
whatever,
0.
trig
You do not
unit.
want to
So
give
you
them
put
extra
unit.
retakes, and there's a
So
reason
basically
for this,
what
and
this
I'll
tells
tell
me
you
is
later.
that
Post
this
quiz
question
message
is
put
a
something sincere,
question
nice,
from Math
tell
101.
if they didn't do
It's
well,
a
don't worry.
question
Just
from
go over the units
Math
again that
101
they
final,
did poorly on. Blah, blah,
and
blah,
it's
blah,
a
blah.
question from the trig unit.
Dynamic quiz
okay,
off.
now this is important because
actually a really good
once
setting
you go into
for
those
when
codes,
you
can just
huge
click
test
on
the actual
slug,
randomized
and it'll
quiz
give you all the
questions
questions
from these
I would
categories.
go off for
So
now
you
just
edit
because
them
you've
easier.
probably made your
Okay?
questions in an order that
So
you want.
now we've done that.
Once
now
you
you
have
got to
huge
put in
test
your
data banks,
and it doesn't really matter
questions. So
where the
hard
hard
and
and
the
easy
easy
questions
questions
are. You can put
blue.
on. Right
Now
you can put in media. You can
making
put in
a test
pictures,
isn't easy.
You
It's
can do all
doing all the
sorts of
questions.
things, right?
That's the hard part. It's the time.
You can put in
part.
bigger fonts.
So basically, if you have 30
want.
questions, you have to add 30
just like
of these,
just
right?
like Word, right? You can do whatever you
I'm
want.
just going
Put
to
in
add
a
this
graph,
for
put in
now.
whatever.
And then I'm going to
okay?
mark them 5
We're doing multiple choice
every
for this
single.
one. So basically, you're going to add as many choices as you want, but most multiple choice are 4. There might be a 5th for all of the above, right? So you've got your 4. You're going to put in your answers.
Every single
thing will have 5 marks, and it tallies at the bottom. So if you're doing 30
green,
questions at 5 marks a question, you should have 150, right?
Now
remember
when
when
you put in
told
your
you
correct
how
answer, you're
important
not
it
actually
was
putting in
to
the
title,
answer,
you're putting in the number.
questions.
So we're going with 1.
This is
You
why.
can give an answer
because
hit.
Now,
Now
if
you
this
have
is
to
a
select
final.
out of those
You're
questions.
trying to replicate what
So
they're
if you
going
didn't title
through for
them
their
right,
final or their midterm.
you're
So
going to spend
you're not going to put
a
answer
ton of
hints.
time
But if this
finding
is
all the
just
questions
for
in the order you want,
a test
and you
for
cannot
the unit
have
itself,
2 questions
like a
on
recap
2
type
identical
test,
questions on
then you
this
can put an
test.
answer hint like
it's very important.
it's the
This
same
is
same color.
This software basically
Color
does not like
as
duplication. It
the
confuses it.
sky.
So it's
did I write?
trying
What was the
to
question?
evaluate the
Oh.
student based on the amount of questions you give them, and it doesn't comprehend evaluating
I
a
write
student
that?
on the same question twice.
I'll put
Okay,
what
so
color
this is very important. You make sure that every question is
the
different.
sky. I don't know why I
Now,
put that question.
if it was a different title
and it's the same color as the
question
ocean.
or a different title,
Yeah.
it's a whole different thing. But
All right, so that's
have the
done.
same,
Now you put
it
in your
cannot be
answer
the same
explanation.
question
So you
from
can
your
put in a
question
video,
unit.
you can put in
So make sure
pictures,
they're
you
all
can put
different.
whatever
This
you
is
want.
very important, or
just
else
like
you'll
up
get
top.
an error in your test.
So then you would say
All
the
right?
sky is
So
blue.
once you've inputted all your tests,
and
you
you'd
should
give
have
it detailed,
150. right? The sky is blue. All your questions are in because your welcome message is in. And then what you could also do is say the difficulty. So this question, sorry, your test is connected to the course. All these little things are important, so don't just rush it. Do it properly.
Had a difficulty.
This has, course, whatever. We'll make a template for this in the future. For now, just say, blah, 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 30 questions.
Out of 5.
This is to prepare you, blah, blah, blah.
So
you're going to publish it. So once you've published it, basically your whole... I'm
so you're trying to be
detailed too
in
in your answer explanations, So once you've published the last you want to basically tell them, You want to give them the answer in a step-by-step way.
Now you have
to
test it. You have to
so
test
you don't want to just give them the answer. You want to give them why that's the answer. You want to tell them how difficult the question was, why you put the question in, and what unit it's from, so they can recap that unit if they're having issues
testing
with
your
it.
course.
And that's pretty much it. Then you would save the question.
So
once you publish the question, now if you go into your, I got my tags, right? Profile. Now you go to all your questions. If you go, and there you go. It's right there, 101. So if you go into courses tab here, there are my tags. So if I click on Math 101, created, right? Boom. So these are all the courses right? And then all my Math 101 questions would show up there as well. These are all the courses how you make a question. Right? Do them right, do them properly, because you'll have to redo them later. And that's under the courses tab right here. So you go to instructing courses, and basically you can get all the data. I've already done you can manage students, how to make, you can see stats, how to edit or make a test. It's very easy. Evaluate plug and play your questions. So as more and more students do it, this data really helps to see how well they did, what they did, etc. So basically, you're going to take the course that you just created, and you're going to go to Manage Students, okay? And in the Manage Students tab, you're going to go to the admin function. I don't know why I couldn't manage students here. Are you kidding me? Oh, okay. Sorry about that. This is in draft mode, so I can't do anything about that. All right, so basically what I did there will work for you, but I'll just go this way, just in case. So we're gonna go to econ. Okay, we're gonna go to that admin thing. Now, this is what the admin should look like when you manage students. So you're gonna click on this little two-headed guy here, and you're gonna add that student account you created, the username. So just for example, I have a username called Wade B, and he's a student, right? So I added him now. So now what you would do is you would log out, and then you would log back in under the student account, and then you would test your course, okay? So I'm just going to get rid of them because that user shouldn't be there. All right, and that's how you do it. You test the course that way. Make sure everything works. Make sure your videos work. Each video starts. Make sure your tests work. So at the end of each test, once they hit submit test, it should show them all their answers with your answer explanations, okay? If you have any issues, please call me or text me. Do not email me if your course is coming up and it's not ready. It has to be ready. We have to finish it, all right? So you shouldn't have any issues once you've tested it if you do everything slowly and properly. And that's it for this unit.